Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Goldfish.
Boys.
My name is Seth,
I'm Elijah.
and today we have a very, very, very highly anticipated guest. This is Richard Hamilton.
Hey, what's up?
Long-awaited guest.
Very long awaited. The fans across the nation have been wondering,
All
where's
the fans.
Richard?
Both-
Hammy
both
Whammy's
fans
back.
ass. Both fans ass. It's good.
And it seems like the week after next, Richard's son will be on the pod.
Yeah.
Is that happening?
Multiple generations of the Hamilton.
Yeah,
Generations
We
of
get the
Hamiltons.
Hamiltons back to back.
The week after,
I
we'll
hear
get Josiah
he
on.
has hot takes.
Oh.
so Ewan's ready to
Yeah.
go.
It might be his pod.
He's something else, dude. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Wait, what movie are we doing for that one?
You've asked this to like 6 times.
Yeah, what are we
I
doing?
think it's Ratatouille.
Oh, that's
Which he watched like
Yeah, I
months
forgot.
ago in preparation.
I love it. He's real hyped for it.
He's been asking everyone he knows if they have thoughts on Ratatouille.
Really?
So, yeah.
that's so sweet.
Dude, he's prepping. That's so cool. I like that.
Brother just wants the pod,
Yeah.
just like me.
Straight out the womb. He's a potter. I love it.
Yeah, he has the potting gene.
Yeah.
I think one day when this empire grows, we might hand it down to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that'd be smart.
Like it'll be it.
We could give him his own spin-off show.
Oh yeah.
Like Goldfish Boys
You could have,
presents.
The network.
Yeah,
of
the Goldfish Boys
podcasts. That'd be
Network.
good.
Yeah, he'll have like a Minecraft live stream on
Absolutely,
Twitch.
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, sponsored by Goldfish Boys. Yeah. All right, today we're drafting the 2010s movies.
Yeah.
Not anything else. I don't know why we draft anything else on this show.
Now, do y'all remember the 2010s? Is that like fresh
a good
in
question.
your memory?
Not really.
That's fair.
I wasn't even alive.
I was 6 from 2010 and on.
Yeah, it's good.
So I probably remember like the last third.
Mm.
Yeah. What about you, Elijah?
No.
Nothing?
No, not like barely anything. Because we didn't watch movies.
Oh, right.
Like, well, like I said, the first year I like started watching movies was 2022. Yeah. So I wasn't
It's
alive.
fresh.
I was not aware of
He's
most of these.
fresh.
You're an infant in
Yes.
Yeah, you know it.
cinephilia.
You know.
I don't know if having like a deep history with the 2010s is going to give me an advantage or disadvantage.
Why
when
is
it comes
that?
to this. You know, you watch things when you're coming up and you get these like strong opinions about them, and then sometimes you don't revisit it, don't interrogate them. So
Ah, I see.
yeah,
He's going
Okay.
deep.
This is like pretty much the only complete decade that we have in
Yeah.
like movie consumption.
Yeah.
But you have like 7
Too many.
decades.
Yeah.
Thanks. Not quite that old. Thanks.
Sorry for cussing. Oh, not that one.
Oops.
7
really
decades is crazy.
Yeah, that does feel like he was
It's
cussing.
probably not that many.
It was still fitting. That works.
That's crazy.
So like, is the 2010s ranking lowly in terms of like cinema decades in your life?
Well, I felt that way, and then when I started like prepping for this, I was like, oh, there's some bangers in there, some good films.
Yes.
So like, I was happy with what I went back and saw.
What's your favorite decade
Ooh.
in cinema?
I mean, I don't know if decade, but like 99, you could make an argument for being a great. I know it's old, man. Do you have a yeah.
I hate that sound, but I love it so much.
I love how I feel like today you're only going to use it after he says something. That's really funny stuff. I like that.
99.
99 is a solid year.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would go 90s as a great decade per se, but 2010s make solid entry though.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, 90s have like a special place in my heart. Like as I discovered the 90s films during
Sure.
my legendary COVID binge.
Yeah.
You got all the
yeah.
great stuff. Heat, 7. Just
That's true.
Yeah.
the 2 best films ever made.
Great films in the 90s.
Yeah.
But there's also some lows. Some real
lows.
The
I have
lows
the-
are low in the
I have the
90s.
privilege of knowing what the lows. Like I didn't live through the lows. Like I didn't go to the cinema. I'm like, oh, that was low. I just never watched them.
No, we just discovered them as we came along. We're like, this is awful. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So Elijah, you don't have any memory of like like a relationship with movies during 2010?
Correct. Anything that I've seen that I'm about to draft, I've seen
Past 2010.
past like 2022.
Now you said that like you're about to draft stuff you've not seen. Is that
No.
Distinct
No,
possibility.
anything that I've
Okay.
anything that I'm pulling from, it's stuff that I've seen.
Okay,
and
gotcha.
anything I've seen is past 2022.
Okay, you didn't just go to IMDb and
No,
filter
no.
it.
Check the
Yeah,
list,
I'm not
yeah.
picking anything that I haven't seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the honesty.
Which is gonna like hurt me
that
a lot.
limit?
Yeah, but I don't care because
which-
I'm honest.
That's how I kind of prep for this. I was just like, I know for a fact Elijah has not seen that. I'm
Yeah.
like, I could wait a couple of rounds for that one.
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
For me, like my relationship with movies was it started a lot with my brother and my dad, where I remember like summers in between school years my dad, after getting like groceries, would have us just stand outside the Red Box in the
Oh,
beaming
Red
sun.
Box.
Yeah, and we'd get like a Red Box movie every week.
That's
and
right.
My dad would always end up choosing, and it was every week just like some Liam Neeson or Jason Statham like mid-budget action garbage.
That's good parenting.
Where it's like, yeah, it's like, and it was like me in like fourth grade.
Yeah.
Like I watched Taken when I was like 6. It was great. I remember sitting there in the like first grade, and it's like Hitman's on the TV screen. My
Yeah.
mom's just like walking by, like shaking her head. That was my film education for a very long time.
That's funny.
Beyond that, it was just the MCU.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have like any knowledge of anything other than like Ant-Man's gonna be in that movie now, so I should like watch these movies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so every year I like accidentally followed the MCU.
Uh-huh.
Like I wasn't conscious that like, oh, we're in phase 2 now. I just remember the trailer for Avengers Infinity War dropped, and it was like I was watching my entire like childhood or teenhood like collaborate,
Yeah.
and it like blew my mind.
That's crazy.
So Avengers Infinity War is the film that I credit for me getting into movies, which is really funny.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, because then I log on to Reddit and it's like, the MCUs were ruining cinema. And then I grew later to like kind of agree.
Right.
Yeah.
You had no like place to start with before that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really funny that I would not know Martin Scorsese without Infinity War. And my introduction to Scorsese was, he's a sad old man that doesn't like that his movies aren't making as much money. And I'm like,
Yeah.
go Marty.
You're like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Do you, Richard, speaking of Redbox or Blockbuster?
So I grew up in a small town, and we actually didn't have a Blockbuster
Oh.
for most of my childhood. We had Planet Video.
Okay. What
which
is
was
that?
it's like generic Blockbuster.
Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a Blockbuster for a minute, but Planet Video is where I lived. That was like my
Yeah.
go-to. Yeah.
What do you mean generic?
I mean, Blockbuster is like the name brand.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was.
It still lives in our hearts, man. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Blockbuster.
Yeah, but Planet Video was like a regional chain or something, I think, and we used to go there. Yeah,
I do remember going to red boxes outside of like the
Yes, dude.
McDonald's and Walmarts, and then we actually went to Blockbuster
Oh, yeah.
like when I was young.
Really?
And I remember the popcorn that had the stuff that
They
comes
had
out
popcorn
from the bottom.
at
No. It's like you buy a bowl
Yeah.
and then it has a pocket at the bottom,
Yep.
right? And then it pops, and there's
it's like a microwave deal. You just,
Yeah.
What?
It comes in like a movie theater.
I had no
style
idea they
box.
sold popcorn.
It's
at
like sugar
Blockbuster.
pop or like
Yeah.
kettle corn type
Something like that.
thing. It was
Caramel
no,
corn
it was
things.
really good.
It was good.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
also would do like a combo box that had like Reese's Pieces and like some
Yeah,
other
yeah.
candy, Junior Mints, the stuff you get at the theater.
Oh my.
They were trying to replicate the theater experience in the home. That's
pretty cool.
really what it was. Yeah, it was a
Interesting.
nice deal.
Okay. Do you think Netflix is doing that anytime soon? like Prime delivery popcorn when you like start streaming the movie.
The movie.
Like they see that the movie comes on and they just like send one your way.
There you go.
I
In like
love
20
that.
years.
Yeah.
It'll be like a tube system throughout all the cities that Netflix owns. And they just like shoot like popcorn into your
I
hand.
assume to be
I like that.
like drone delivery. Just, like,
Yeah,
out the
true.
door.
True.
The Hunger Games.
Yes. That's true.
Jeff Bezos, get on that. We'll send that to Elon after he listens
I like
to this.
that idea.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
So today, again, we're drafting 2010s movies, and the way that these categories are set up is I'm trying to cover the defining traits of the 2010s. So first category, obviously, is the comic book movie,
Yes.
because pretty much defines and dominates the decade.
Sure.
From the point that Iron Man is released and on.
Yeah.
Then just to cover them, breakout director. Then we have
And for breakout director, we're picking a film.
yes,
That
yeah,
it was the
underneath
director's
that category, yeah. Then we have sequel, because everyone's complaining about sequels for the past
Right.
decade. Original, so just trying to cover not sequels. The Oscar snub, which it has to have been nominated for Best Picture and then didn't win, right? The mid-budget comedy, which dies at this decade.
Yeah.
It's pretty much agreed upon that this genre is like kind of dead.
Gone. Yeah.
Streamer, so this one will be a tough one because there's not many to pick from, but it is important to define the decade as like.
Did Blockbuster stream? Was that a thing? No. Just kidding.
Okay, I was like, you're
don't
asking
know.
that right. I was like, I'm not even there enough to know that it's a joke.
Yeah.
And then wild card, which is just anything,
Anything.
whatever you want in any
Anything.
place. Yeah, anything. Not Talladega Nights. You're a couple
Dang.
years off.
Dang.
Yeah. How are you feeling about this?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I feel great.
You feel great.
Yeah.
You're amped.
I feel great.
I'm amped.
I'm excited. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Like I said, when I was digging through the 2010s, it's like, oh, there's movies here
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about or didn't realize they were in the 2010s. I thought they were earlier or later. So that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Do you think it's even in your top 5 favorite decades for movies?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you pull up a wheel
Absolutely.
to get our
I
names
have
going?
one right
The Wheel
here.
of Death.
Nice. Yeah, the Wheel of Death.
I'm ready already. let's get
and
it
then
going.
we are drafting in snake order.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The first person to choose will be. It's spinning. It's spinning.
My heart is racing.
While it's spinning, I do have a comment of the week.
Ooh.
We like to highlight a comment from a TikTok or a short each week. And this week's is from Preston. He commented on a TikTok, one of our certified fresh Rotten Tomato scores games. He said, can't like the video for some reason, but keep it up.
Thanks, Preston.
And we appreciate that.
I hope he figures out how to like a video.
Hopefully.
But other than that, we appreciate the
We appreciate it,
Got a
Preston.
little
Positivity.
shout out
Yeah.
to Preston.
yeah.
We like
Because-
to highlight those because we do not get many of
Yeah,
those. Most of them are
it's like 80,
hateful.
20 negative to positive.
Yeah. But we appreciate it, Preston.
Yeah, that's one of the few. I'm just glad that I didn't mention the mics or the eating.
Yeah. It's one of the few that haven't.
Pretty
Pretty get
good.
a lot of feedback about the mics and the eating.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They're like, stop eating, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
The
It's
bit.
real bad.
I mean, that's the bit.
All right, the wheel has spun, and Seth will choose first.
Okay. I wish I was going on the turn, frankly.
Second will be Richard,
Richard's
Okay.
going.
and
So
I
Isaac
will
is the
get
third.
third.
Okay, I'm gonna try to set up a little thingy to keep track here.
This is gonna be fun,
This is
guys.
interesting. So I have to go
So
first.
this is our second draft episode, right? We drafted.
it's our second episode where it's like we're only drafting.
Yeah. Because what did we draft first? We did.
It was most anticipated
most-
movies.
that's right,
Which
that's
Richard
right.
will be judging at the end of the
That's
year.
right.
Oh, okay.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going first. So I could go. I could try to win, or I could go for my heart, and that's the conflict whenever we draft.
The only option is win. It's not even close.
Are you actually gonna try to win this?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
He did a lot of Googling to prep.
Don't laugh in my face.
Okay. I'm thinking. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna go for my heart, because this is my favorite movie of all time. I'm gonna take Mad Max Fury Road
Okay, under.
in Oscar snub. That's what I'm
Oh,
taking.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
it's I have to. It's like
Yeah.
I know that. Well, our friends didn't love it, which really annoyed me. I was like, "What are you guys on?"
Yeah.
I was like,
We showed our friends it at family movie night, and they all hated it.
So actually,
That's interesting.
It was crazy.
I don't think that this is the correct choice. Like, I think, especially given the categories, there are more important films.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like,
There's also other places you could have taken it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I guess with Oscar snub, I feel less strongly about the other ones, so I'm okay with just taking a Oscar
Yeah.
snub for me off the board. But it's just like it's my favorite movie, and if I didn't have it going home, I would not be able to forgive myself. And I think God bestowed upon me this privilege, given the Wheel of Death, and handed me Mad Max Fury Road. So I'm gonna go home with it
That's
tonight,
valid.
and I get to sleep. That's me.
Wow.
That's a great pick. All right, on to Richard.
Okay, so I think I'm going to take Breakout Director.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull this now. So that we were having a little like pre-pod chat, and I think there's probably two options for this
Okay.
choice,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go with Get Out.
Yes, that was the
dang
exact
it.
one that I was thinking.
Dude,
of.
me
I
too.
think that's the correct pick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my pick, and I also think just looking at the board, it makes the most sense for that category, right?
Yeah.
Like when I think about movies that just like put a director on the map.
Yeah.
Just came from nowhere.
Yeah.
as well.
Really
Like that,
did.
It makes a lot of sense to me to be the breakout
Yeah.
film.
I would agree that's to me the defining breakout.
Yeah.
And I would also put stock in like beyond Jordan Peele breaking out in that year. He's definitely going to have a long career past
100%.
past Get Out.
And I mean, just thinking about like what it did for the cast and like
Yeah,
was-
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah.
Like that discovery.
Yeah, 100%.
was fantastic. Yeah.
So yeah, that's all. That's my pick.
Yeah,
Great
I think
pick.
that's like I was debating. I'm not gonna say the other film. I was like,
Right.
I that is the correct number one pick. And it's also like politically in that
Sure.
time also, it's just a great comes out in a great year.
Yep.
A great voice, a great vision that will definitely have a long career.
I think there's two other ones on the board for that category.
Yeah.
I think y'all are good.
I just have to survive until my pick in 3 picks.
Okay. It is my turn. I will be going with the comic book one,
Okay.
and I will be going Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's an ouch.
Yeah.
That's an ouchie. That's a big boy off the board.
That's a big boy right there.
Yeah.
It is. I don't think it's the only significant one
No, there's
in
more.
that category, but
It is my favorite of the decade in terms of comic.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple in there, but
Yeah.
definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, God. And I remember when that movie came out, or when it was announced, I kind of rolled my eyes of like, we have 5 million Spider-Man.
already Spider-Man,
And then
yeah.
we're doing it in animated. I'm like, okay, Sony, you're running out
Yeah.
of idea. And then it became
bam.
like, one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
and like it's not just like the story; it's the art, it's everything, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and since we're doing snake order, I get to pick again. Oh, I will be doing original screenplay.
Mm.
Okay.
Interesting that you're taking it. I'm surprised that you're taking an original this early.
Yes, because I'm going to take Parasite.
Ooh, yeah, that's tough.
This one was incredible. I remember I was supposed to watch it with you and Sam, but I missed out, and I watched it afterwards.
Wow.
What's the? Don't let me try to pronounce the director's name.
Bong Joon-ho.
There you go. Thanks for saving me there.
just for my sake, how were you gonna pronounce it?
I don't know.
Okay. Man, love your slate.
Thank you.
Spider-Verse and Parasite.
I worked hard on it.
Good for you.
Two great films.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Good
I
for you,
feel like
buddy.
I'm doing well.
All right,
I'm
back
in it to win it.
It's back to me. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go comic book movie.
Okay.
gosh.
I feel like that's one where there's like a big gap between the ones that are great and the ones that aren't.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take one that I think might not be like the obvious pick, but maybe it would be. I don't know. I'm gonna do Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great way to pick up like for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And cover that category.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite films of all time. I also think it set the stage for like what a comic book film could look like.
Yeah.
Phenomenal performances. The editing is great visually. It still holds up, which is really cool. It's led to other adaptations, which has been kind of nice of the original work. Also, the whole Comic-Con of it, where it like was released, and they like, oh hey, by the way, you're gonna get to watch the whole movie. That became like a very like big moment in 2010 that I think changed what Comic-Con was and how it could function. And so, yeah, that's my pick.
Right.
Great
Yeah.
pick.
Wow. Good pick. Okay. So I'm confused. Do I get another pick?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
back to back, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm the
those are
one
back
who's
to back.
stuck in the middle
Right.
with the single picks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Picking up scraps.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm looking at what I have. I'm just gonna float this. Am I allowed to change the category that I chose that pick in? Y'all could veto.
Ooh.
Mid
I
draft.
say Vita.
Y'all could be.
Where was
I
it?
picked it in Oscar snub.
Yeah.
I'm just out of
I feel
I
curiosity.
feel like it's like chess, right? You take your hand off the piece and it's done.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is very interesting.
Tension.
It's weird. Okay. I'll do that. And breakout director, I'm going to take Whiplash. Yeah, I'm going to take.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I should.
So
I
that-
should have chosen that.
yeah. Like after Peel, I think Chazelle is clearly like the other guy where it's like he's
Right.
definitely going to have a very lengthy career. Whiplash and La La Land, like I kind of see that as like, wow, this. I mean, he's a young kid. I say that like being way younger than him. Yeah, but super young director. That movie just launched him into a different stratosphere with La La Land coming after that. And then, my next pick. So Damien Chazelle's off the board for that category. This is interesting. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take Interstellar, an original.
Okay.
It's like,
That's
so
really
it's
good.
it's one of my favorite movies of all time, but I've hated that take as it's gone on because it originally was cool to like Interstellar. It was
Right.
like
It was
divisive.
You were an outlier. Yeah.
Yeah, it was divisive. People were like, "This is one of Nolan's middling projects," and then it grows. Then it's like, okay, it's cool to like Interstellar now. But I think now it's come to the point where everybody likes Interstellar. Like it's like the most popular film on Letterboxd now. I think, and just every male on planet Earth has their favorite movie listed as Interstellar. So I still personally cherish it, and I think it holds an even stronger piece in culture now. It's just crazy because I wasn't expecting that to happen. But there you go. You got
It's a good pick.
Great
yeah,
pick.
Interstellar, original.
All right. I am stuck between comedy and streamer because I feel like the pickings are a little thin in both
Those are the two
categories.
weakest categories for sure. Yeah.
So I am going to take pure comedy. I'm gonna do 21 Jump Street.
Okay, yeah, great.
That's a
pull.
great pick.
I was planning on that.
Yeah, I think that was like my
Great one.
my second one.
Yeah.
You already know my first.
Oh, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know.
Oh
the
well,
first.
this is the end. Like, just plainly.
There you go.
But yeah, 21 Jump Street is definitely
You should take that off the table. So be the
if you want to.
everything to pick.
After that, it's I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Great pick.
That's a great.
All
pick,
right. This is 2 to me, right?
Yeah.
All right. What I'm gonna do?
Y'all should be impressed by my one-handed juggling back here while I'm typing all y'all's picks. It's great stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go and to the Netflix category.
Streamer, okay,
And the
cool.
reason why is because I'm looking. I look.
There's like 2
through
films
the-
to pick from.
Yeah, I looked through the list and I literally have not seen like I've seen like one of these. So I'm gonna pick the one that I have seen, The Irishman.
Okay.
You picked this way too early because there's no way Richard is picking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But I figured if y'all did pick it, I'm absolutely screwed because I can't even see one that I've seen.
Oh,
Okay.
that's funny.
So I needed to take.
I feel like
this.
that gives you that takes a hit for you.
Yeah.
Like your slate's taking a hit there.
Okay, The Irishman is
I do
my
love The Irishman,
Netflix one.
It always makes me sad watching
I
it.
get why people like it. It's
Yeah.
just not my thing. It
How many
didn't
times
work
have you
for
seen it?
me. Twice,
Twice.
in the theater and at home.
Oh.
And,
Yeah.
I thought maybe to do better at home,
Yeah.
and
You didn't think so?
I didn't think so.
For me, it's the last 45 minutes. Like those are my favorite things. It's just sulking old man dying.
When the people look their correct age,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look like you're peering into the dark void of.
There
what-
is a 20-minute stretch where it's just very eerie and
Yeah.
dystopian. You're just like, he's moving, not like how he looks right now.
It's really
It's like very concerning.
it's really rough, and it just takes me out of it in what otherwise I think would be a great movie.
Yeah. I think in the context of the draft and like it being under the streamer category, it works really well because Martin Scorsese going to streamer
Yeah.
has a story of
That
its
was
own.
so huge when it happened.
Yeah. So I like the pick more for the story around its production than the actual movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that
Okay, next I will be picking my Oscar snub,
Okay. Oh no.
and I'm gonna pick Uncut Gems.
Oh wow. Wait, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let you take that.
2019.
So that was that nominated for Best Picture?
It said it was.
Oh, okay.
I
Wow.
could be wrong.
That's so weird.
Here, let me
I'm
double
shocked.
check.
That was nominated for Best Picture. Was it? I don't think it was.
I don't know. We're fact checking right now.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I could definitely be wrong.
Yeah, and our fake rules. You got to follow these, Elijah.
Not.
It wasn't okay. Well,
Wait.
let me see. Not nominated for Best.
Oh, not nominated. So it was a snub because I
It's a
didn't get
snub for-
not.
but
nominated.
it doesn't meet the rules.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna change my category here if I can
Yeah,
take,
that's
take
fair.
that back. Okay, then I will take.
I was scared for what you're gonna pick, which I'm not gonna lie. I kind of regret putting in Oscar snub because I forgot about one thing, and you know exactly what I'm thinking of, and you're probably gonna take it after this.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna have to figure out how to squeeze that one into my.
with my mid-budget comedy,
Okay.
I'm going to pivot and take Bridesmaids.
What are you doing? You don't like that movie?
I don't, but it's like
It's
it's
scratching it.
objectively a good film.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I actually haven't seen
I don't think it's funny, but a lot of people do.
So you're taking it for the culture.
Yeah, I'm
culture
trying to win.
It's a people's pick.
Yeah,
People's
for
choice.
sure.
All right.
People's choice.
Whatever you want,
Who are
Elijah.
the people you're pleasing?
Apparently, the bridesmaids, the ladies. It's all
Okay,
about
Richard,
the
you're
ladies.
up. You could choose to spare me or not.
So I think when it comes to Oscar snubs, there's like a couple right answers.
To me, there's like the one.
Oh man. So I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't think that's the one I'm going to pick. Maybe I'm
Wow.
wrong.
Okay.
I think Arrival
Wow.
was the biggest snub to me.
Which year was that? And do you know?
That would be
Came out in 2016.
yeah, that sounds right. So it's like the 2017 Oscars.
Yeah.
It got no above the line stuff.
No way.
Yeah, but the competition was big that year, so it's yeah. So there you
no.
go.
So no Denis. No. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really sad. That's craziness. Okay. Yeah. Do you think that's to you the best Denis film, right?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Okay. So I have
several favorites on this list. So like as I'm going through, I'm like, oh yeah, I love that movie. I love that movie. I love that movie.
Right.
But I'm able to pick them up. So it's great.
Okay. So right now my slate has Fury Road in Oscar snub, which that that's low-key still valid because it got like all the below the line awards and then just like didn't win
Yeah.
Best Picture. And I think it's also like in terms of the narrative of Mad Max Fury Road in this draft, in the context of this draft, it's the idea of like the Oscars kind of sidelining this style of movie and giving it like the kind of like pity awards,
Right.
but not actually wanting to give it the main recognition.
Sure.
Which to me, that film is like up and away the best film from that year. Now, if I could I'm just gonna take it here. I'm taking The Social Network and Wild Card. I just want to take it.
Oh, nice.
To me, that's actually like kind of the defining, like not just defining Oscar snub, but also one of the most important films to come out this decade.
Yeah.
Like, given the rise of meta into this decade and just the rise of social media, the idea of Titans, and also it kind of reflecting like Citizen Kane back into the future, all that stuff. I just kind of have to take it for this decade.
It's a great pull.
I feel like for
It
the
is-
2010s draft.
That's another one of those films, though, that when it came out was not as well received
Yeah.
as it's like grown to be.
Yeah.
And so I think that's one of the reasons why it's overlooked in so many ways.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't think I was gonna pull the trigger on Wild Card so early, but I feel like I have to go home with The Social Network. And then second, in sequel, I'm gonna take Blade Runner 2049.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Interesting.
like amongst all the sequels, like the ocean of sequels that we have from this decade, if not Fury Road, to me it's 2049. As far as being like the reason why you should be greenlighting these things is not for money, but having like a second generation of a visionary that like wants to take it in a new direction.
Sure.
Like I think the way that the narrative goes inside 2049 of like this is a new architect who's doing this with the new technology, like all that's very aware of what 2049 is in the context of cinema, and all that makes me want to take it in this category as well. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Good pick.
2049.
So it's back to me, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
sequels, if it's taken off in any category, it's gone, right? So that's like Mad Max is off the category because it's a sequel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go with Paddington 2 then.
Okay. Good.
Oh wow.
Have it.
Elijah has not seen. Actually, I haven't.
Yeah,
either.
I've never seen.
Oh, you guys are missing out.
Yo, I know.
I did see Paddington in Peru, and it was actually pretty good. I
Yeah,
thought-
no,
I liked it a
the
lot.
Paddington movies are good.
All
Yeah.
the Paddington movies.
Yes.
are awesome.
Paddington in Peru was banging.
Yes.
But Paddington 2 is maybe the best Paddington movie.
Is it? Okay.
And it's one of the best sequels of all time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about it. Is
yeah.
that like it's the number one highest rated film on Citizen on
Rotten.
Kane, on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. And rightfully so. Like it's legitimate
Yeah.
and it needs to get on your watch
What's
list.
the name of the director again? He did Wonka.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Something
King.
Paul King.
Yeah, Paul
right. Something
King,
like that. Yeah. He needs his flowers.
Yeah.
Paddington 1 was really good.
Yeah.
So it's back to Elijah. I'm curious where we're gonna go here.
Okay. For Best Picture snub,
Okay.
you mentioned it earlier. I'm gonna take Django Unchained.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I was looking through all the years, and I haven't seen very many of them. So this is one of the few, and this is an incredible film. I really liked. I've never seen Argo, but that's what it lost to. But I
Yeah.
really liked Django Unchained.
That year was weird because almost everything below it has held up better than Argo. which is
Lincoln,
kinda true.
Life
Yeah.
of Pi, all that stuff.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Zero Dark 30.
I said almost.
That one has that one has politically aged the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, USA. USA.
Yeah.
Actually, fun fact: Zero Dark 30 I watched for my 8th birthday with my
Really?
family.
That Redbox.
No, in the theater. In the theater. That was my 8-year-old introduction to Jessica Chastain.
Back,
It was
back,
great.
back to back with the American Sniper.
Yes. Like
I
actually,
bet your dad loves this. film.
yeah,
That's awesome.
all the way in there.
Okay.
Something about Django Unchained too is like Quentin gets they do the thing where they give him the writing screenplay, but not the best picture or director.
So we've all locked in our snub. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
So
have.
it's interesting because there's a couple that didn't even get any conversation on. So like American Hustle, like didn't get any mention.
Uh-huh.
No, okay, that's cool.
I think it's fine.
That's great.
Do you think American Hustle is like the best movie ever
No,
made?
not at all. But like when you look at like the nominations versus like didn't get anything, right? Like that's a big time.
Right.
So anyway,
Yeah, because you're talking about like the other beyond the best pictures.
beyond Best Picture.
Okay,
like
oh.
not even getting anything, going home completely empty-handed. Like that's big.
Oh,
True-
did it lose in all like the acting stuff too? Is
Yeah.
it- oh my god.
Who did that one? American Hustle.
The director?
Who is that? Yeah.
His name is David. What is it? I don't remember his name.
That's
He did a Silver Linings Playbook. Have you seen that?
Okay.
That's
No,
the
but
same
I've heard
guy.
of it.
And that
Okay.
cast is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Renner's really.
Also, like
Interesting.
if I remember correctly, The Irishman didn't like take anything home. Is that right? It got like completely overlooked.
That sounds right. It
I
got like
think-
I think
yeah.
13 noms.
Right,
Like,
and then went home empty-handed.
yeah, that sounds right. Because I vividly remember all of them getting nominated in the acting categories, but
Right.
they were
okay.
they were like so that we could put them
As
on
a
the screen.
farewell.
Right.
Yeah.
We want to
Yeah.
put them all on the screen, but they're all going to cancel each other out at best.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, and then for my second one, I'm gonna take sequels. Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
In sequel.
Yes, if that's okay with
Yeah,
you.
yeah. That's certainly.
Yes. There's a few. You took your sequel already, right? So I'm good.
Yes,
to go.
I took.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other option was John Wick 2,
Interesting.
but I decided to go with Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Interesting. I think that's a weird pick.
I think it's the best Captain America film.
Yeah. Sure. I see that. Okay. Is it back to Richard?
It's Back to Richard.
Back to Richard.
You
Wow.
picked two?
I picked 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
What categories do I have left? Is it
So
just original?
I could list off what you have taken.
Sure.
So you've taken Breakout,
Mhm.
taken Comic Book,
Mhm.
taken the comedy, taken Oscar snub, and taken sequel.
Oh, I also have a streamer left.
So you have streamer, you have wild card,
Okay.
and you have you? Oh, you haven't taken original either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do original, and this is going to be one that I'm probably not in danger of losing, but The Master is what I'm going to take.
Yeah.
So it's my favorite PTA. I think the performances are great, but as far as like an original screenplay, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like you're covering yourself. You're
Yes.
late in the
Yeah,
draft.
yeah, this is very representative of me. So,
Yeah. I mean, everyone loves them. It's just, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't rushing to grab it, not because I
100%.
don't love it.
I get it.
It's from what I remember watching it. It's like you're like, wow, this is phenomenal, but I don't want to watch this ever again.
Yeah, I go back to it like every 18 months.
because you're a
Like,
psycho. You
I
fired
am
up,
a psycho.
fired up on Saturday,
And it's such
3
a
p.m.
It's such a gorgeous film that
Yeah.
like I have a hard time not going back to it.
Yeah, and Joaquin and Hoffman are just on another planet in that movie. Okay, so this is me back to back. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I haven't taken a comic book film, no comedy, and no original. A lot of stuff going on. You know, I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take Infinity War and comic book movie.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just.
It's important to you.
Yeah, it is
That's
important to
valid.
me. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier in the pod.
Yeah,
As far as blockbusters go, I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Yeah.
for sure.
It is considered like kind of the crossover event of cinema, so I think that's a fun pick to have.
Yeah.
I get to take that home.
That's really good.
I'm glad that I didn't have to rush to grab that. Infinity War and like
No,
the
no
third,
one was racing for that.
their
one.
third pick would have been rough. All right. Have I taken original? I don't think I have.
It's interesting. Like, there's so much overlap between the categories.
Yeah.
So many of these picks could have gone
Yeah, they
one way or the other.
Yeah. Just picking the spot to put them in. Debating on whether I go for the people or for me.
Mm.
That's the debate. Okay, this is important. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take her in original.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm going to take her in original
It's
because
on my list.
I'm also
Good pick.
so I think it's one of my favorite romance films of all time. It's kind of a sneaky thing to put in original because it's often put in conversation with Lost in Translation, given the context of Spike Jonze and Sofia Coppola having this
The relationship.
cinematic conversation across decades. And I also think that it's aging very well given the rise of ChatGPT in the next decade that follows. So given all that, I think it's a good pick to have. I also just want Spike Jonze to get back to work.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is. Is he missing? I
He's
don't
chilling.
know. Yeah, I keep calling him. He won't answer. It's very bad. So I'm gonna take
Jones.
Turn the phone on, Spike.
Holla at your boy.
her. Has aging very well. I love that in back-to-back rounds. I just took Infinity War and her. That's a great
What
double
a
feature.
combo. Yeah.
Double header.
I think we do that
What a
tonight.
double header.
The ScarJo double feature.
All right, my wild card. I'm gonna take True Grit.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
Is that your favorite Coen Brothers film in this decade?
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow,
I know
True
that
Grit.
like there's a lot of conversation about like what is the best Coen Brothers, and I think there are things that are more quintessentially Coen Brothers.
Yeah.
But to me, it's the most watchable, and like I want to go back to it.
Yeah. Brolin is fun in that.
Yeah, I mean, like everybody is just like chewing up scenery and doing stuff, and the language, the dialect, it's just all so.
Haley
so
Steinfeld is like weirdly good in that. Like so good.
Like, and she came from nowhere. Like she was a nobody,
Yeah.
and they cast her, and she steals scene after scene, which is great.
It's
So-
really impressive that she holds her own
Yeah.
with those talents.
and she was a kid. I mean, she was
Yeah.
so young. And anyway, I think it's a great performance, a set of great performances in a great film, and
True Grit.
True Grit.
Interesting. I'll have to watch that one. All right. I'm gonna go my wild card.
Okay.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm surprised that I was waiting for you to take it.
Yeah.
You see how nice I was I didn't take
I wasn't in a rush because I figured y'all wouldn't take that because there's so many other ones.
Right.
I felt like
Yeah.
that cater more to y'all's tastes.
Right.
For a breakout director, I have a question. Does it have to be their breakout film?
No.
It does not.
In my opinion.
Just in the
I'm fine
decade.
with that.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will be taking Uncut Gems
Yeah. Yeah.
for the Safdie brothers
Yeah.
since I couldn't take it in my Oscar snub.
Yeah.
Uncut
Do you know the
Gems.
story about Adam Sandler being snubbed?
Wait, was what?
That's a different story. Adam Sandler being snubbed, where he made a promise where he was like, if I don't win the Academy Award for this, I'm gonna make the worst movie ever. He didn't end up doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just a whole.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. So Uncut Gems
Uncut Gems.
in Breakout.
Yes.
Okay. So now it's back to Richard. Is this your last category?
I
or do you
think so. You're done, right?
Yes.
That's it.
That's
Okay.
my
really?
10.
Have... Oh yeah. Wow.
Man, I'm really struggling
Mm-hmm.
because
What's your last pick? What category is
streamer.
it? Oh.
Yeah, dude. This category was hard
So
for me.
there's a couple different ways to go with it. There's like hey, this is a great film,
Yeah.
and it happened to be on streamer, which there's maybe two. There's a Coen film that like I think is not as loved as it should be, but I've already picked a Coen, so I'm gonna go with my heart,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go with Always Be My Maybe.
Oh.
Rom-com.
Wow.
It almost made it as my comedy selection, my mid-budget comedy.
Wow.
Ali Wong.
Who is it? Yeah.
Brandon Clark.
This is. I've seen this
Yes,
one. I've actually seen this
Keanu.
one.
It's my favorite Keanu.
That one's funny,
performance.
actually.
Keanu playing Keanu.
Did you see that one?
I haven't seen this.
That
but
one's-
I
that
know
one's
it is-
pretty cool.
It's actually legitimately phenomenal.
That
Wow.
Keanu performance is crazy.
Crazy.
So good.
It's the best thing, and it's one of those things where it comes in later in the movie, and it was just like
That was
made
cool.
the movie for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Great pick.
That's the watch list.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great still. Huh.
Now there's a
I
right
always-
pick for streamer, and I didn't pick it, but this is a good one.
I wonder what you think
what
the
was
right
it?
pick is, which I haven't picked my streamer.
Oh,
which,
sorry.
I think
Okay, sorry.
I think I'm gonna take it.
I thought you did it. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Oh, so is it me?
Yeah, this is the last
you.
one, right?
Oh, it's just me, and then it's over.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're
so
at the end.
We're at the end. Okay. Wow.
Clean
so that
slate
means
here.
so I have streamer
Yep.
and then comedy. Okay. So first in comedy, I get to have the greatest comedy film ever made.
You get
This
to
is the
have
end.
it. There you go.
And I think that this is the most poetic comedy to take in this decade because I like how it's titled "This Is the End," and it features like the how do I say this? One of the defining groups of
Sure.
comedy in cinema, like
Yeah.
in the previous decade. This is the end. It's them playing themselves, and it's to me like pretty much the last of its kind. Like, I mean, there are a couple other that come after that kind of like spill in the collateral. Like, you get the Neighbors duology, and you get a couple of those. You get the Interview in a couple of years later.
Yeah.
But This Is the End is to me like their last hoorah, like before
Right.
the genre dies.
Yeah.
And it's very reactionary to like what's coming out because before you could get away with like, okay, we're in high school or okay, we're just out smoking weed, and they start the movie with that for 10 minutes, but then they're like, we need to compete and we need to sell something.
Right.
And it's like, okay, we'll do Celebrities in the End of the World. Okay, we'll do World War III. And I think with all that, it's really fitting to take this film in this category in this decade. So this is the end.
Great
and then
pick.
for the last
Interested to see.
pick in the draft for streamer, there are a few films that were like straight to streaming or whatever,
Right.
or a streaming exclusive that came out in this decade. I know that Manchester by the Sea is very beloved. I will not be picking that because when I watched it, I did not like it.
Yeah.
So there's two picks. I could go for like my heart, or I could go like just like the good one. I'm gonna go for the good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna take Marriage Story. Yeah. It's a Baumbach Driver ScarJo.
Right.
The one that I kind of wanted to pick was El Camino.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah,
of that.
but it's kind of just slipped under the radar. No one really talks about it anymore. But yeah, Marriage Story.
Yeah. I think that's the only one that I was on the fence about. So.
Yeah, which the story with Marriage Story, as far as it being like a streamer, is that a big controversy surrounding the Meyerowitz stories when that was being nominated for Oscars. And that's another Baumbach picture,
Right.
where I remember the discourse around that was just like, I don't know, like eligibility. I don't know what people were getting mad about, but it was just like the idea of Netflix films
Right.
being specifically for the Oscars, or like Netflix films, or like the power that Netflix is getting from being uplifted by the Oscars and stuff like that. The impact of that on cinema. Like, will there be a day where like you look at the entire Oscars slate and it's just all streaming
streamers.
movies?
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. So in that case, it is fitting to pick Baumbach, but that concludes the draft. I can recap for y'all what
Yeah.
each of y'all got.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so I'll recap my slate. In Oscar snub, Mad Max Fury Road. In what is that name? Oh, in Breakout Director, Whiplash. In Original, Interstellar.
Whew.
In
Strong three.
Wild Card, The Social Network. In Sequel, Blade Runner 2049. Comic book movie, Avengers Infinity War. In Original, I selected Her. In Comedy, I selected This Is the End. And then Streamer, Marriage Story. So that's my slate.
It's a good
Great
lineup.
list.
For Richard, Get Out for Breakout Director.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim for comic book movie. 21 Jump Street for comedy. Arrival. In
Snub. Right.
Oscar snub. Yes. Paddington 2 for sequel. The Master and Original. True Grit Wild Card. Always Be My Maybe and Streamer. And that concludes Richard's slate.
Interesting.
Wow. There are some. I'm surprised by a couple of those picks. Like I could not have like predicted a couple of
What
those.
surprises you most?
Always Be My Maybe. I was like, I thought surely you were gonna
I was
sleepwalk into
between
Marriage
that
Story.
and Marriage Story. So, like,
You went for the heart there.
complete opposites, but yeah.
Yeah, and then Elijah, you selected Into the Spider-Verse for a comic movie, Parasite and Original. Then you selected The Irishman and Streamer, Bridesmaids and Comedy, Django Unchained and Oscar snubbed, Captain America: The Winter Soldier in sequel. You selected The Wolf of Wall Street in Wild Card, and then Uncut Gems in Breakout Director. Wow, very interesting. Stuff that got left off the table.
hear it.
I personally, I like Before Midnight and Inside Llewyn Davis are two of like
100%.
arguably like in my top 10 on a good day. Knives Out, I was kind of
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
thinking
That's
about for
2019,
Breakout.
right?
Yes.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, you should have taken that.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah. Like in Original, I was kind of between Her and Knives Out, but I felt like Her fit better in like the context of the draft.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, Knives Out.
Interesting.
Yeah, that didn't get
And
taken.
all the other ones were straight to streamer. So like if it had been the sequels, it would have been
Dang.
ready to pick this up. But
Yeah.
this one wasn't. So,
Yeah. Black Swan.
yeah.
Nothing. Okay. I really also wanted to get Birdman because, like, which we could talk about Birdman the movie another day, but like just where it fits of like
Yeah.
the actors kind of playing themselves, like commentating
Yeah.
on decades past, and it being positioned in the middle of this like surge of comic book movies is so fun. So fun. Like Birdman is like a movie where a kid could point like, I guess I kind of want to watch Birdman, and you
Right.
walk in and it's the movie for 70-year-olds.
Yeah.
All of that, the commentary on like RDJ, the commentary on
Right.
like just everything. I think that's a really fun movie for this draft. 22 Jump Street, I should have taken low-key.
Yeah, I saw that one.
But yeah, oh wow.
Also, we didn't get The Farewell We didn't
Yeah.
get Sorry to Bother You. I thought that was a great
Dude,
one.
yes.
Yeah.
That's one of my you haven't heard of this movie, but this movie rocks.
No Ex
You gotta watch
Machina.
No Ex Machina. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was considering trying to squeeze Alex Garland onto my slate. Maybe if there was another pick, I could have taken Annihilation off the board. But it didn't happen. I can't believe. Yeah, I'm really surprised that Knives Out didn't get taken because I know that.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
all
surprised too.
Right.
Yeah, all three of us love that.
I'm pretty happy for how it did for like being in the dark about like most of these films, because
Yeah, I don't think
if
there's
if
a-
I like saw more of these, I feel like I'd
I don't think there's a
do better.
weak list. I think all the lists are pretty solid.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's interesting. In complete bias, I think I completely wiped the floor. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Typical
your
Seth
list is like
Yeah.
very taste oriented.
Yeah,
Do you think so?
I
Yeah.
without reservation picked movies I like
Yeah.
and things I want to
Yeah.
watch. So,
Yeah,
but that I also think are great films.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess do we ask Sam who's seen like half of these movies?
Who's somebody that we can ask
That we trust?
Oh, who's the
seen?
guy who left the review? The comment?
Should we ask Preston?
Ask Preston.
Ask
Oh,
Preston
he's
on the draft.
probably pretty
Hey, Preston.
well versed in 2010s films. You think?
If you can figure out how to like this comment, this would be
Preston as a judge would be
Yeah,
crazy.
so if you can't figure out how to like the comment, how's he gonna judge the draft?
Yeah, Sam hasn't seen
Yeah.
some or most of these.
Do your
I'm
homework,
guessing.
Sam.
Who's somebody that has seen them?
You've got some swingers on it.
Shattuck?
So you Shattuck.
Should we ask Shattuck?
Elijah, you've got some straight swingers, and then a couple of these. I'm just like, well, I mean, yeah, like
I think
Spider-Verse,
my list is
Parasite,
like
but then you-
Spider-Verse and Parasite
super
are solid.
But then you took Bridesmaids.
yeah.
right.
But I think I have like 5 like locks for like Wolf, Parasite, Spider-Verse, and then I had 2 other Uncut Gems.
Yeah, I love.
Like those 4 or 5 are like awesome, and then Bridesmaids.
Yeah, but the Irishman is like
For me,
Rocky.
Irishman is like I loved Irishman.
Yeah.
I thought it was incredible.
You picked it in streamers, right?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
I get it there,
yeah.
But like my point is that it would not be drafted without the streamer
100%.
Interesting.
category.
For
That's
me,
what
it definitely
you
would. So like, I
Really?
think we just have a difference of opinions on them.
Yeah.
Like I really rocked with the last 45.
Okay.
I loved the last 45.
The last 45, I don't know if you remember, after we watched it, I just kind of sat there just thinking about my life. Like, it just
Yeah.
made me, like,
This is-
think. Like, him
was
picking his,
interesting.
like, casket.
Yeah.
He's like, the green one's really good. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, God, I'm getting old. No!
Happens.
Yeah.
Just all of us.
What's after Bridesmaids, and what else
Here.
do I have?
What else do you have?
Irishman.
Love that for you.
Oh yeah, Django Unchained.
Yeah.
That's super strong.
That is a
I'm
banger.
completely happy with that. What's CATWS?
Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
it's a weak sequel pick.
Same. Yeah.
There's so
And
many,
then
so
Wolf
many
strong,
sequels to pick
Uncut
from.
Gems strong. I don't know. I think the top half of my list is strong. The bottom half is say.
Okay. I think I didn't miss once. I think I just completely rocked and rolled from beginning to end. Besides kind of messing up the
that
category
went
I
up
was
there.
gonna say the problem is you picked categories that like weren't necessarily the best fit
Yeah.
for that thing, but
Your top
I
6
was
are
mainly
banging.
trying to game out like fitting all my personal picks.
100%.
Which yeah. I had to end up using my wild card for I think the Social Network just to squeeze it in there.
Yeah, your list is strong. I can't speak on her Marriage Story, but the rest of them are strong. I feel like Infinity War is because
It's a
that
defining
was
comic movie.
that was comic book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
there's
like
there's
the one
stronger
of the
picks
decade.
on that, but
Come on.
that's definitely a personal, right? Like
Yeah.
the Dark Knight Rises.
Actually,
There you
I
go.
All
think
that
of
stuff.
the 3 comic book movies that are picked, it's the weakest.
No, I would agree.
Yeah, I think so. But it's definitely a
like,
personal
not
taste
really.
too.
It's the best movie of all time.
And then this is the I mean, this
I think
pretty
Richard
strong.
Richard played honestly.
Yeah, he
Did
did.
you play
Yeah,
honestly?
yeah,
you
for
played
sure.
you played very
He's a-
sorry. Richard is like I don't need the throne. My taste is the
That's
throne.
right. I just let my soul guide. It's good.
Yeah,
He's
you're at
unapologetic.
peace.
I will
Yeah.
sleep well tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
selection.
He doesn't care.
Which
what
that's
you
how I
think.
started off with Fury Road. It was just like,
Right.
This is
You were like, I gotta take this movie no matter where it goes.
yeah. Oscar snub. Oh, what
Who
what a
who
fun-
should we ask?
Maybe Emily.
John. Emily has not seen
Yeah, no, I was
some of
joking.
these. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because
Oh, I guess that there's only one person that we can ask. The Goldfish Boys viewers. let us know what you think. Like and subscribe.
Richard,
What's up, Preston?
Richard, would you pick yourself in this?
Yeah, that's really tough. I mean, I definitely think. Have you seen all the things on my list? Other than Always Be My Maybe.
I haven't seen Paddington 2, but
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, I'd probably love it. Like,
Yeah, I think you'd love Paddington
Yeah,
too.
it's-
I actually think you'd like Always Be My Maybe, but
I think you would too.
True
Actually.
Grit is surprising to me because I like True Grit a lot, but it's not the first Coen Brothers I'd pick of the decade. It's
you
yeah,
put Llewyn Davis.
yeah, I'd pick Llewyn Davis.
I get that.
Interesting. True Grit. It doesn't have that, like, with all the Coen Brothers movies, it has like the lightness of a Coen Brothers
Yeah.
film, but it doesn't have enough of the heaviness.
Oh, yeah.
In my
Okay.
opinion. Yeah. I like that just sulking assholery in Llewyn Davis, where
Yeah.
he's just like
Yeah.
pissed off the whole movie.
And the performance in Llewyn Davis is great, but
And Carey Mulligan, come on.
I know, I get it.
Yeah.
But man, I love True Grit. I go back to it. It's one that like is completely rewatchable for me.
Yeah.
So-
Are there any? What are the other? Is it a West Serious Man? Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, that came out in the thousands.
Fargo, like I,
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know-
like, in this
in this
decade.
decade.
Is there?
Buster Scrubs, which is
Yes,
a streamer,
that's-
which almost made my streamer
Oh my
list.
god, I did.
So, yeah.
No, like, no, go back. Oh, Buster Scruggs, that's such a fun movie.
Yeah. Which could be, it could have been a
Oh.
comedy, it could have been a streamer.
Yeah.
Like, it was on both those lists for me. You have no clue what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
No,
which is
no
great.
idea.
Oh,
That's
it's
cool.
we have to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's so fun. So many memes have come from that movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me that
Yep.
movie exists. What's his name? Nelson.
Yeah.
Whatever his long name. Timmy
he's
Blake
only
Nelson.
a character actor until
He played the villain in Captain America: Brave New World.
Oh,
he did the-
wow.
the brain. Or
I
whatever.
totally remember who that is.
You don't have a poster of him in your bedroom wall?
Oh, the round thing?
The round thing.
The,
Yeah.
the villain, like the
yeah. The round guy.
Oh, okay.
With the head.
Okay,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Oh,
He's
interesting.
hilarious.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's so good in
Oh,
it.
God.
But he plays Buster Scruggs.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Buster Scruggs.
I wish that movie was just that story, honestly.
Yeah, the like anthology bit of it is a little tough. Yeah.
Like, it's not even that it's an anthology, but more that there's just one story that I would really love to watch over the others.
Over the others, yeah.
So I'm watching like the fourth one, and I'm like, let's just go back
Yeah.
to the beginning. But yeah, okay, that was very fun.
Yeah. It's a great job.
Unfortunately, I think this is like the only decade that we could do for now.
For now. But in
Until you
4
see-
years, it won't be.
See some more movies.
Yeah, we need to do some homework.
Yeah, for real. we could do a mafia film draft.
Of the 12 ones that I
I
showed
was
you
gonna
guys.
Say, have you seen like a lot of classic mafia films?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen like
We literally did a
Irishman.
series of
15.
12.
He's watched The Irishman 12 times.
Yeah, that's sad that you're in the gangster movie draft. You're picking the Irishman in like the third round. Just,
Give me the Irishman.
Objectively wrong. Maybe we'll do a
Well-
pre the Big Show Adam McKay draft.
Yeah, that's true. We could do a comedy draft.
We could.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I still have to see
next
more, but
would either do like all-time comic book movies draft when either Spider-Man or Doomsday comes out,
oh, that's a great pool.
which that would be very fun,
That'd be fun.
or like a franchises draft. But the issue there is that one Star Wars is off the board and one's MCU is off the board.
Right.
It's
Where
kind of
do you go?
rocky.
Yeah, when you go
Yeah,
after
like you
that.
just feel bad for the third pick.
Now you see me. I'm picking that strong at the gate.
No, that's the only one that we could talk
That's
about.
gonna be his first pick.
I would be so proud of you if you did that, actually. All right. Any last thoughts on this decade before we wrap up?
No, I think that's it. Thanks for
I
having me.
can't wait till watch more of this decade.
I can't wait till Preston tells us who he thinks won.
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna be up all
Let
night,
us know.
like waiting for Preston.
I'm gonna be like on my phone looking at this and thinking how I could have drafted better later tonight.
Yeah, we could get Preston on the pod to tell us about what he thinks.
Well, what would your trade buddies think?
They probably have not seen
Oh,
this.
haven't seen it.
They have very different taste. Like I walked in the office the other day, and my boss was watching like Top Gun Maverick, but he was just like locked in on the TV. He was cranked. He thought it was, but then
Makes sense.
he fast forwarded.
Yeah, it does make sense.
If there wasn't a plane flying, he fast forwarded. He said if they're talking, fast forward.
I think that's the way that Joseph
That's right.
Kosinski intended.
Yeah.
Like the studio just forced him to put dialogue in the movie.
Oh, it was so funny.
Draft idea that I had was we do like a mid-decade 2020s draft where like the one half of the categories is for the stuff that's come out, and the second half of categories is for
Oh,
things
that's cool.
like being anticipated.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that.
like sequels slated.
Yeah.
I don't know. Think about
Do
it.
you get
pretty
deducted
cool.
if they don't actually come out?
Like we'll revisit it in 2030. Like, oh,
that
Elijah,
movie didn't happen.
looks like you lost 300 points for Avatar 6 not coming
Hopefully
out. Sorry,
not.
buddy.
Dang.
Yeah, I know.
Sucks.
Rough. All right, Preston, let us know what you thought. That was Goldfish.
Boys.